What if I told you the reason your legs feel weaker after 60 may not be age itself, but the fact that your body is no longer getting the right kind of movement for even 5 focused minutes a day? Science is showing us something many older adults need to hear. You do not always need a long jog, a gym membership, or a painful workout to wake up your heart, legs, balance, and circulation. Sometimes the right 5 minutes can challenge your body more effectively than you expect. But here's the part most people ignore. Weak legs rarely fail all at once. They whisper first, a little stiffness getting out of bed, a slower walk to the bathroom at night, a heavier feeling in the calves, a chair that suddenly feels harder to rise from. Today I'll show you 5 senior-friendly movements designed to activate your legs, raise your heart rate safely, and help protect the strength you need for daily independence. Stay with me until the end because the final movement may reveal how much energy your body has been waiting to use. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. The kitchen counter power march. Before you ever think about jogging again, try this simple standing march and notice how quickly your legs, heart, and balance begin to wake up. This first movement is called the kitchen counter power march, and it is designed for people over 60 who want the benefits of a short cardio routine without the pounding, joint stress, or intimidation of running. You do not need a gym, a treadmill, or special equipment. All you need is a sturdy kitchen counter, a heavy table, or the back of a solid chair that will not slide. Stand tall with your feet about hip width apart. Place both hands lightly on the counter, not because you are weak, but because safety allows you to move with more confidence. Keep your chest lifted, your shoulders relaxed, and your eyes looking forward instead of down at your feet. Now, lift your right knee a few inches off the floor, set it down softly, then lift your left knee. Continue alternating legs as if you are marching in place. The biggest mistake many older adults make is trying to go too fast too soon. This is not about stomping. This is not about proving that you can still move like you did at 35, man. The real value comes from rhythm control and steady breathing. Lift the knee, place the foot down quietly, then switch sides. Each step should feel intentional. As you continue, you may feel your thighs warming up, your breathing becoming a little deeper, and your heart rate rising gently. That is the point. A short movement can become surprisingly effective when several systems work together at once. Your hip flexors lift the knee, your thighs stabilize the leg, your ankles adjust to the floor, your core keeps you upright, and your heart responds to the repeated motion. Yechide. If you are new to exercise, recovering from a long period of sitting, or dealing with stiff knees, keep the knee lift small. Even lifting your foot 2 or 3 inches from the ground is enough to begin. If you feel stronger, bring the knee closer to hip height and add a natural arm swing as if you are walking with purpose through a grocery store parking lot. Try this for 45 seconds. Breathe in through your nose if comfortable, then exhale slowly through your mouth. If you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or unusually short of breath, stop immediately and hold the counter. There is no shame in pausing. Smart exercise after 60 is not about punishment, it is about building trust with your body again. This movement is especially helpful because it connects directly to daily life. Every time you step over a curb, climb a porch step, walk from the bedroom to the kitchen, or lift your feet to avoid a rug, you are using this same basic pattern. When that pattern gets weak, walking can start to feel uncertain. But when you practice it regularly, your legs begin to remember how to move with more confidence. Keep marching for the final few seconds. Stay tall. Keep the steps quiet. Let your body feel awake, not exhausted. And here is the part most people miss. Once your legs are warm, the next movement can train a type of balance that often fails before a fall happens. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to point number 2. Oh, two, on the living room side step engine. Most people train their legs to move forward, but the moment that often exposes weakness after 60 is not walking straight ahead. It is stepping sideways when your body is not ready for it. The living room side step engine is a simple movement that helps wake up the outer hips, inner thighs, ankles, and balance muscles that protect you during real life situations. This is the kind of exercise that may not look dramatic on camera, but it teaches your body something extremely important. How to stay steady when life does not move in a straight line. Stand behind a sturdy chair beside a kitchen counter or along a clear hallway wall. Keep your feet facing forward, your chest lifted, and your knees slightly soft. Do not lock your knees. Now, step your right foot out to the side, then bring your left foot toward it, then reverse the direction. Step left, bring the right foot in. You are not jumping, you are not sliding, you are stepping with control. Keep the steps small at first. For many older adults, 1 or 2 feet of space is enough. The goal is not to cover distance, the goal is to teach your hips and legs to respond quickly and safely. Imagine you are moving around a coffee table, stepping away from a dog toy, or shifting sideways in a grocery aisle when someone suddenly crosses in front of you. That is where this exercise becomes valuable. The biggest mistake is leaning the upper body from side to side. Try not to sway like a pendulum. Keep your shoulders level and let your legs do the work. Your feet should land softly, not slap the floor. If you feel unsure, keep one hand on the chair or counter the entire time. Support is not cheating. Support helps you practice better movement. To make this easier, take smaller steps and move slowly. To make it stronger, bend your knees just slightly like you are about to sit into a shallow chair. That small knee bend makes your thighs and hips work harder, increasing the cardio effect without needing to jog. But if you have knee pain, keep the bend very small and stay in a comfortable range. Do this for 45 seconds. Breathe naturally. Step together, step together. Keep your toes pointing forward. Do not let one foot turn sharply outward. You should feel the sides of your hips waking up, especially around the muscles that help stabilize your pelvis when you walk. For seniors, this matters deeply because many falls happen during turning, reaching, avoiding obstacles, or stepping sideways unexpectedly. A stronger side step can mean more confidence moving through your kitchen, driveway, bathroom, or living room. And now that your side balance is waking up, the next movement targets the one daily action that quietly predicts how strong your legs may be in the years ahead. 3. The chair to strength burner. There is one movement in your home that can quietly reveal whether your legs are getting stronger or slowly losing power, and it is not jogging, squatting at the gym, or climbing a mountain. It is simply standing up from a chair. The chair to strength burner may look ordinary, but for adults over 60, it is one of the most practical strength and cardio movements you can do. Think about how many times you stand up every day. From the breakfast table, the couch, the toilet, the car seat, the church pew, the doctor's waiting room, or your favorite recliner. If this movement becomes harder, your world can slowly shrink without you even noticing. That is why this exercise deserves your full attention. Start by sitting near the front edge of a sturdy chair. Do not use a rolling chair or a soft couch that sinks too low. Place both feet flat on the floor about shoulder width apart. Your heels should be slightly behind your knees, not too far forward. This position gives your legs better leverage. Keep your chest lifted, look straight ahead, and lean your upper body forward just a little as if your nose is moving over your toes. Now press through your heels and stand up. Once you reach the top, pause for 1 second. Do not rush right back down. Feel your hips, thighs, and core turn on. Then slowly sit back down with control. And the lowering part is just as important as the standing part. Do not collapse into the chair. Imagine you are trying to sit quietly without making the chair creak. If your legs feel weak, place your hands on the armrests or on your thighs for support. That is perfectly fine. If you feel stronger, cross your arms over your chest and let your legs do more of the work. If your knees feel uncomfortable, use a slightly higher chair or place a firm cushion on the seat. A higher starting point reduces stress and helps you build strength safely. Do this for 45 seconds and stand, pause, lower, stand, pause, lower. Breathe out as you rise, breathe in as you sit. Do not hold your breath, especially if you have blood pressure concerns. Keep your knees tracking in the same direction as your toes. If your knees cave inward, slow down and make the movement smaller. This exercise works because it challenges multiple systems at once. Your thighs push you up, your hips stabilize you, your core keeps you upright, and your heart rate rises because large muscles are working repeatedly. That is why a short 5-minute routine can feel so powerful when the movements are chosen wisely. You are not just exercising, you are practicing independence. For many seniors, the goal is not to become an athlete. The goal is to stand up without fear, move through the day with more confidence, and keep daily life from becoming a series of small struggles. And after your thighs and hips have done this serious work, the next movement turns on a hidden second heart in your lower legs that many older adults forget to use. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now let's keep going with point number 4. 4. The calf pump circulation booster. Your lower legs have a built-in pumping system that many people over 60 barely use during the day. And when that pump gets lazy, your feet, ankles, and calves may start feeling heavier than they should. The calf pump circulation booster looks almost too easy, but do not underestimate it. This movement targets the calf muscles, ankles, feet, and balance system in a way that supports walking, standing, climbing steps, and staying active without needing to jog. For older adults, especially those who spend long periods sitting in a recliner, driving, watching television, reading, or working at a desk, the calves can become underused. When that happens, the legs may feel stiff, slow, swollen, or tired even before the day really begins. Stand behind a sturdy chair, beside a kitchen counter, or near a wall you can touch for balance. Place your feet about hip width apart. Keep your toes pointing forward, your chest lifted, and your shoulders relaxed. Lightly hold the chair or counter with one or both hands. Do not lean your whole body weight into your hands. The support is there to keep you steady, not to do the work for you. Now slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting both heels off the floor. Hold at the top for 1 second, then lower your heels back down with control. The lowering part matters. Do not drop quickly. Imagine your heels are moving through thick honey. Rise slowly, hold. Lower slowly. You should feel the back of your lower legs working. That is your calf muscle turning on. You may also feel your ankles and feet becoming more alert. This is important because your calves help push blood and fluid upward from the lower legs. That is why some people call the calf muscle the second heart of the body. It does not replace your heart, of course, but it does help support circulation in the legs when it contracts and relaxes. Do this for 45 seconds. Keep the movement smooth and quiet. If your balance is not strong, keep both hands on the chair. If your calves feel weak, lift only halfway. A small lift done correctly is better than a high lift done with poor control. If you are stronger, rise a little higher and hold the top position for 2 seconds before lowering. Avoid bouncing. Bouncing takes away control and may irritate the ankles or Achilles tendon. Also, avoid rolling your ankles outward. Try to press through the big toe and second toe area as you lift, and this keeps the movement cleaner and more stable. And this exercise is especially useful before a walk, after sitting for a long time, or during commercial breaks while watching TV. It teaches your lower legs to wake up again instead of letting stiffness settle in. For seniors, that can mean steadier steps, warmer feet, and more confidence when standing in the kitchen, walking to the mailbox, or getting out of the car after a long ride. The deeper message is this: strong legs are not only built in the thighs. Sometimes the first place your independence starts slipping is at the ankles and calves, where every step begins. And now that your lower leg pump is awake, the final movement brings your arms, legs, heart, and breathing together, but without a single jump. And that is where this 5 minute routine becomes surprisingly powerful. 5. The gentle cardio finisher. This final move may look almost too easy at first, but do it with control for just 45 seconds, and you will understand why your body does not always need jogging to feel fully awake. The gentle cardio finisher is a senior friendly version of a jumping jack, but without the jump, without the pounding, and without asking your knees, hips, ankles, or lower back to absorb impact. For many adults over 60, this is the smarter way to bring the whole body into the routine. Your legs step, your arms lift, your core steadies you, your breathing changes, and your heart has to respond. That is why a short movement like this can feel surprisingly energizing when you do it with purpose. Stand near a kitchen counter, the back of a sturdy chair, or a wall if you need support. Begin with your feet close together or slightly apart if that feels more stable. Keep your chest lifted, shoulders relaxed, and eyes looking forward. Now step your right foot out to the side while raising both arms out and up to about shoulder height. Then bring the right foot back in as your arms lower. Now step your left foot out and raise your arms again. Return to center. Keep alternating from side to side. The rhythm is simple. Step out, arms up, step in, arms down. Other side, step out, arms up, step in, arms down. Do not rush. The goal is not to move like a teenager in an aerobics class. The goal is to move like an older adult who understands that controlled movement protects the body while still challenging it. If your shoulders feel stiff, raise your arms only halfway or bring them forward instead of out to the side. If stepping wide bothers your hips, make the step smaller. If your balance feels uncertain, keep one hand on the counter and move the other arm. Then switch arms halfway through if you feel comfortable. If your breathing becomes too hard, slow down immediately. You should feel challenged, but you should still be able to speak a short sentence. This exercise is valuable because it connects the upper and lower body together. Many seniors train only one area at a time, but daily life rarely works that way. When you carry groceries from the car, reach into a cabinet, walk through a busy airport, or turn while holding a laundry basket, your arms, legs, balance, and breathing all have to cooperate. This final movement teaches that cooperation. Do this for 45 seconds. Keep your feet landing softly. Do not slap the floor. Keep your knees slightly bent. Let your arms move naturally without shrugging your shoulders up towards your ears. Imagine you are creating space in the body, not forcing it. By the final 10 seconds, your legs may feel warmer, your breathing may feel deeper, and your body may feel more alert. That is the point. You are finishing this 5-minute routine by reminding your body that energy is not only something you wait for, sometimes it is something you create through movement. And now that all 5 movements are complete, the real question is this: what could happen to your strength, balance, and independence if these 5 minutes became the daily habit your older body had been waiting for? Summary: your 5 minutes today may protect your freedom tomorrow. At the end of this routine, the deeper message is not simply that 5 minutes of movement can feel surprisingly powerful. The real message is that after 60, your body often gives quiet warnings long before it gives a serious problem. A little heaviness in the legs, a slower walk to the bathroom, stiffness when getting out of bed, or needing to push harder from a chair may not feel urgent today. But over time, these small changes can become the difference between moving with confidence and moving with fear. Now, that is why this 5 minute routine matters, and the kitchen counter power march wakes up the legs and heart. The living room sidestep engine reminds your body how to protect itself when life moves sideways. The chair to strength burner trains one of the most important skills for independence, standing up with control. The calf pump circulation booster helps the lower legs stay active instead of becoming stiff and sluggish. And the gentle cardio finisher brings the arms, legs, breathing, and balance together in one safe rhythm. But please understand this correctly. This routine is not about replacing medical care, ignoring pain, or pretending that every symptom can be fixed with exercise. Older adults must be wise. Sudden swelling in one leg, chest pain, unusual shortness of breath, dizziness, severe calf pain, or a leg that becomes red, warm, or tender should never be brushed aside. Those can be warning signs that need professional attention. The body can also be more vulnerable at night. During sleep, you are still for many hours. Circulation slows, joints stiffen, muscles cool down, and some people wake up feeling weaker, heavier, or less steady than they did the night before. That first walk to the bathroom in the dark can be one of the riskiest moments of the day. This is why building strength, balance, and leg awareness during daylight hours is not a small thing. It is preparation. Your future health is not decided by one perfect workout. It is shaped by small choices repeated. Often, 5 focused minutes today may help you walk more steadily next month. It may help you rise from a chair more easily next year. It may help you stay independent 3, 4, or 5 years from now. So understand your body correctly, adjust your routine correctly, protect yourself before weakness becomes a crisis, because after 60, the goal is not just to live longer, it is to keep moving, keep choosing, and keep trusting your own body for as long as possible. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with one. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.